Hello, this is Adonis, and I'm on my way to Disney World. Yeah. I didn't tell any of you that I was doing that, but this is Labor Day. Okay, Labor Day weekend. And so the Adonis family is going to go to Disney.
Yeah, Adonis.
And see, I'm thinking I can just use Mom's YouTube channel name. Yeah, so there's my mom-ish. Dad is just Dad, Adonis.
Yeah, Adonis.
Because he doesn't have YouTube, he's lame.
Or my friends call me Dude Adonis.
No, they don't. And that's my sister.
You're so cute.
I'm going to call her Abs, because that's just what I call her. And then I'm not using her real name.
No, I don't. What is Mom?
My mom-ish.
No, what did you say?
My momish calls me Stud Adonis.
Studonis?
Dad is getting an inflated head. Well, he's re-inflating his head. He already has one.
Inflated head Adonis.
Let's use that one. Dad is inflated head Adonis.
Okay, I hope everybody knows what a lucky girl I am.
Yes, almost dropped you guys. So the week of college is over, which is wonderful, and I found my remote. I'm not sure if I told you guys that I couldn't find my remote.
Yes, you did.
I did? I did tell them? Well then, I found it. It's great. Fantastic. I'm running out of fruity underwear, so that's
You're running out of what?
unfortunate. If you had watched one of my previous videos, you would have known.
I watched your videos.
There, fruity underwear philosophicality.
Oh, I guess I didn't watch that one. Sorry, boo.
Yeah. You guys aren't allowed to use that one.
Well, I'm gonna watch it. Enemy?
These are Florida clouds. Well, they're more like storm sort of clouds, I guess, more than normal Florida clouds. They're more thick.
The ones over there are a little farther better.
Yeah.
They're just more of them, that's all.
They're just more. They're bigger than bigger than Georgia clouds, or really anywhere else clouds. It's odd. I think it's because it's. Oh, excuse me. I think it may be because it's closer to the tropics.
This is your hill, baby.
We are. If you could hear. I'm just gonna say Dad Adonis. The other one's too long. If you could hear Dad Adonis, that even works because Adonis, Dad Adonis. You know, I mean, because it's Tobuscus and Mombuscus.
You can call me Alpha Adonis.
We're on a hill.
We are on a hill.
Where it just flattens out and it just goes on forever. We're not quite to it yet.
Yeah, not quite. We're quite there yet.
But if you can.
There are bushes over there.
Yes, there is orange trees over there, as Abs is incorrectly misnommering him.
What?
Misnommering, whatever you call
Here we
it.
go.
Here we go.
Right, and here we go up the hill, and over there,
Sorry, little crazy.
There's Epcot.
if you can see, there's a small blob on the horizon that you can see that. Yeah, I can see that in here. You can't tell that that's what that is, but that's Epcot.
You got Epcot over there. You've got some of the hotels, Swan and Dolphin.
Yeah.
Over.
You can see
there's Epcot.
you can see resorts.
You got
Looks like you can see the beach club.
Space Mountain, and the Contemporary Hotel.
I'm not sure
Lake.
if you guys can see any of that. 3 megapixels is not nearly enough to show you guys that you can see
Thanks
everything.
for being the tour guide, Dad.
Farther in, you can see a little farther in. You can see the Tower of Terror at MGM. I know it's not called MGM anymore, but
You see it, baby?
Yes.
resist the system.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, Dad, if this was your channel, you would call me Famdonis.
And so we are. How far are we from actually being in?
Wait, on Daddy's phone.
Stand by.
Daddy's phone. He has some random around.
We're about
Technology.
10,
According to
10
the
to
phone.
15 minutes to our hotel.
10 to 15 minutes, depending on how heavy Dad's foot is.
And it's pretty rock solid.
And his foot is pretty rock solid, he says.
It's like his feet are in cement.
I'm going 130.
I would say tungsten, since that's the heaviest known element.
My speedometer says
Use your brain.
130.
Yes.
I just what?
We're all going to die.
Kilometers.
That's
Kilometers. Kill him.
So funny, Daddy. Kilometers. I'm learning about that in physics. You're so smart child.
It's going to be nice to just be out for the weekends and not really have any responsibilities, have to worry about friends and such, and
What story about?
more stuff about theater, which I had a form.
Right there.
It is.
I'm keeping it safe for you.
It is for the theater fraternity, Alpha Psi Omega. I have to put all of my stuff that I've done in theater outside of high school. Luckily, thanks to stuff that mostly wasn't my choice, I have stuff outside of high school. I still resent doing it.
Thanks, Mom.
This is not stuff that you look back on and go, no, it's my mom-ish and dad Donis.
Mom. Yeah.
That's her channel on YouTube, my mom-ish.
That's skilled enough to do.
So,
Honestly.
that's great. Florida is even more hot than Valdosta. Well, it's humid. That's the difference. Valdosta really isn't very humid. It's just hot. Florida is hot and it's humid. So, yeah. Oh, look, there's a thingy.
Disney
It
World.
says Disney World.
Heart
You probably
dog.
couldn't see that.
Heart dog.
Anywho,
Oh, there it is.
I think Dad may be listening to a CD that he listens to every time we're here in Florida.
You ready?
Yes, he is. If any of you have been, no, recording still. If any of you have ever been to Epcot in the last 7, 8 years, they have a show at night called Illuminations, Something of Earth. And it's a fireworks and laser and
Oh, Disney World that way.
we're going to take a right because up there, if you can see that, which you probably can.
Sorry, bright light, everybody.
Can you see it? Can you see it? Ah, you saw it. I could see it in there on the screen. You guys could see it on your computer screens and phone screens and everything else. I'm at 7 minutes and 38 seconds. I'm getting to the end of my audience retention. Anyways, Illuminations. Reflections. There we go. Reflections of Earth. I don't know what Illuminations is.
Magic Kingdoms.
No, it's not. That's like Dreams.
At one point it was. Illuminations, I think, was a show that would lasted like half a year, and then they were like, just kidding, we don't want to do this show anymore.
There we go. Those are Florida clouds. They just go on and on, up and up and up and up forever. The whole troposphere.
Yeah.
And Dad is addicted to the music of Reflections of Earth. Oh, we're coming up to the sign. I didn't have to stop it, except 8 minutes and 30 seconds.
Try and pay attention for all of it.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this is a long video, but it doesn't matter. Okay, look. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? I should have started doing that earlier. No, later. Should have started doing that later, so that I did it as we went through. We're almost
There are
there.
signs so you can't stop to take a
We
picture
are
of the
all.
sign.
Yes, my mom, and she just pointed that out. There are signs that say "Do not stop." Anyway, yeah. Archway, archway, and we're done! Yay! I really am excited. I'm not doing my normal sarcastic stuff. And Mom is recording us being happy about being in Disney, which is great. It's a very relaxing place for us, as weird and twisted as that is. There's just various things. I believe that over there is the wide world of sports. No, I'm gonna stop this video and start it back up and do that stuff. Yes.
Yes.
Adonis out.